Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can select your difficulty, play style, favorite team, or accessibility options. You can always change these later from the game settings.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish. The story flip if I let you tell it.
I don't know you, so
put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best.
Who that is?
I'm a prophet,
Oh.
God has got the chocolates.
I don't know who
Gotta fix it up, they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
Oh,
Daily
well,
manifesting on
as you can see, we're playing Madden 20.
Who's that over there?
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission.
Oh, he on.
Oh. Ain't no competition, man. Run up in the top is missing the opposition. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
Jeez.
Where they at?
Accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
I don't know what that is.
Accessibility settings.
It's probably how you have to log in or something.
Hello, everyone. It's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first, let's get you downtown at Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. As always, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, Rams and Patriots still a week away. We'll touch on that later. But as Coach said, the AFC coming in here on a 2-game win streak.
And I love the fact that it's back to AFC versus NFC. We had that little time frame with captain's picks, and there was no side. I didn't like that. So let's see if the NFC can get into it. Drew Brees will be their starting quarterback. Probably a little perturbed about how his season ended. And Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City. What a second season for that youngster.
On the blue side.
Are you serious?
You gotta watch out for football.
How do we do this?
All set to go now from Orlando. The 2019 NFL Pro Bowl is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
You got him there. Now you know.
The NFC offense taking the field, being led in blue by the NFL's all-time passing leader. 12th Pro Bowl nomination for the great QB from New Orleans, Drew Brees.
And you and I both know that this is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from getting there.
Raiders runs, Blues is passes.
Ready?
I'm blue?
Yeah.
Brees now on first down. And
Did I make it
incomplete to
over?
open things up.
No!
He hit you.
Starters for the NFC across the O-line. It's Tyron Smith of Dallas at left tackle. Brandon Brooks of the Eagles at left guard. You got Alex Mack, the center of the Falcons. Another Cowboy, Zach Martin at right guard. And then Teron Armstead of the Saints holding down the right side. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Brees. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a
You
pickup
gotta
of
flip them, though.
17
You
and
gotta
a first
circle,
down.
pick the
For
person,
Drew
and
Brees,
triangle
this
the
his
jump.
12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Yes!
Oh, come on.
Wait.
Should have been
See my dude
intercepted,
get in front of
but
you,
it
dude?
winds up falling incomplete.
I tried to take it with this.
The starting defense now for the AFC.
One of the best young safeties in
Did
the
he get
NFL,
some say?
Jamal Adams. Keep an eye out for him because no one is safe when he's on the field, including mascots. Just ask Pat the Patriot. Jamal Adams was also the 2019 Pro Bowl Defensive MVP.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now, Breeze again. And complete to Zach Ertz. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
Yes!
Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
No, man. You didn't tackle. What you said no for? You got the ball.
Every series,
I
you
know,
have to work hard to pick up
I'm
first
just
down,
trying to
and you
keep
tend to
it.
stall them out when you do that.
Well, he was so good throwing the football on 3rd down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good
Come
at
on, man.
something during the, as you said, during the regular season,
Who is he?
so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's 3rd down, he finds a way to convert.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
What did it? Offsides except decline.
You want it to be 1st down or you want it to be 2nd down?
So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
What are you declining to play?
This little Rolodex and this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing.
You want it 1st down or 2nd down? You want it to be 1st
Take
down.
the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it. I don't get it either.
Why would you want it to be 2nd down, Junior? You're on offense. You want it to be 1st down.
He's studying more football.
What are you talking about, though? That don't make... You know 2nd and 1st, don't you? You don't know that?
Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
I'm about to be terrible at this, man.
How about the execution of that
Pro Bowl,
defense right
man. It's the
there?
All-Star
Someone
game.
was absolutely locked up tight. He
What
was trying
team
to
you
force
thought
it
you
in there on
was
3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's the All-Star game. All the NFC team versus the AFC team. What is this? 4th down? You want to kick a field goal? Or you want to go for it? 16 yards to the 1st down. And then field goal range will be 48 yards.
On is Aldrich Roses for the NFC
X
field
again.
goal. And Roses
I'm trying to teach you, and you just
no
go ahead and do
good.
that.
And this will remain a scoreless game.
It really wasn't.
So it's an empty
You
trip
went too fast.
downfield there
I
as they
went
get a
too near
missed
the
field
thing.
goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the
pushed it too
setup.
fast.
It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. And he stopped immediately.
Damn.
The tackle made by the DN to the Saints, Cameron Jordan. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
And one common denominator.
All them circles.
Every single one of those guys.
That's when the dudes just go back and they just stand in them circles. If there's no circles in there, that means they're going to be focused on one guy.
And by the way, the playmaker, Michael Irvin, went 2-0. And you know I heard all about that.
We're scoreless after 1. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Red is blitz. I mean, you got them people blitzing with them arrows going down. But you don't want men, like, you know, say you don't want men just stand. You got 2 seconds to pick a play.
Oh.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. That sack.
I'm not about to be good in this.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
Do that, man.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
None of your men
Yeah, I see you, but I'm saying I'll do it, but I didn't throw it fast enough.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Here comes Cohen.
Ain't that dude fast.
No, why did I jump? I meant to, like, I thought he was going to dive in. No?
Give him 15.
Thought I was gonna hurl
And
at
the
you
NFC
and
will
jump.
take over
Yeah,
first
I
and
thought
10.
he was gonna go like that was good, though.
Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Play action. Breeze.
You almost got the interception.
They ain't made me pick him. They made me pick somebody else.
Mosley there in coverage. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in 1951.
You're exactly right.
No!
That game was played out in L.A. in the same stadium where the L.A. Rams currently play. And back then, they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 28-27. MVP of the game, quarterback Otto Graham, nickname Automatic.
Wait, did I get that?
He dropped it after he hit you. Why did he tip it? I mean...
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this
First
first
down.
half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on
right
3rd
play, you
down,
know what you mean?
it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special team.
But how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt.
You like that fake? I knew what I was doing right there.
Down.
Yeah, he tried to trick me.
5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. Breeze going to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment
You know, I
sound,
don't know
staying
much
in
about
their
football.
lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? you're likely going to have to.
Oh, it'd be so
now
close.
Yet another incompletion here as
Imagine
they
Dane
fail to
was playing
connect
me
on
in this.
third.
This team is not going to make it easy for you.
It's
They're
the
a physical
all-star
group,
game.
and we just saw it there on
You got
that
all
play.
good players.
He came
so.
in, made the contact,
Well,
just as he's
why
trying
does
to
he
haul
make
it
you
in.
pick the play? And that's stupid.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
You're not even kicking it, because if you was kicking it, you would have moved the arrow.
Gone. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
No!
They're not going to get it. They
You
tried
didn't
to
even line up the
change
thing like
with
you
a
was really trying to
surprise,
run.
But it's a
Yeah, I
turnover
know you
on
wasn't running.
downs. They pass up the three, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Yeah.
That's fourth down, yeah. That's why they made you do the kick.
They go play action here on first down.
This guy's
Incomplete,
gonna
but a
catch.
penalty flag
Wait,
is
did I do
down
that?
in the backfield.
Holding
Let's get the call.
Except right, yeah.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that
Wanna
play
listen to
center.
first time?
Having to snap the ball and then trying to get
Oh, yeah,
your
he's
hands
gonna
into
be
the
busy
proper
with him.
position. That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the
Does
red
that
zone,
make you
following
like
a pickup
the
of about
old
7
people
or 8.
at that line right there?
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Like,
For the guy
everybody
carrying
like
the ball,
right
he was
there.
the finisher.
They're
A
gonna be
really
right
nice
there,
run.
and they're gonna, you know.
No, explain yourself.
On second down, Connor looking for space.
Man, why are you
And again,
running
the
back?
run
Get that dude
defense
out of
dealt
here.
this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no
Look, we
more.
have 0 tack. Oh wait, yeah.
But we just saw a great
Come on,
example of what we
go.
talked about with his coach prior
Come
to
on,
the
let's
game.
go.
He's definitely one
What
of the better
Tyreek Hill
linebackers
at? Let's
reading
get
the
it
play
started, yo.
and flowing to make the stop
Where you
before it
at?
turns into something big.
What do you think that?
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
No!
Why was he running my way?
He's taken down
He
right
just
at
stood
the
there, too.
45-yard line. That goes as a gain of
Why did he do
36
that?
on third down. From the gun, it's
Stood
Mahomes.
there.
Allen's got it. Over the
No!
middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And okay, so much for a halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
What is it?
That was halftime. I meant to call timeout.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
We go with the blitz.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Well, how did you just do that and make so all your icons the buttons?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
Did he catch it?
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, not back on their heels.
Get this dude out of here. I don't know who he is. I mean, I know who he is, but get him out. Why is he the starting running back?
Wait, who's P. Mahomes?
What jersey?
I mean, I didn't know he looked like that. I thought he had orange hair.
Panthers Luke Kuechly there on the tackle.
Well, they're hoping the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him
You
going.
thought he had dyed? His hair was dyed?
Yes.
No. It's just normal brown hair. Talking about weirdo.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going deep for Hill. And got his man. Good play. And they get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A big third down conversion conversion with a gain of 28. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They will let you pass. They just not let you do it too easily.
On first down, Mahomes. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce.
I like how he went down.
Throw good for
and then
4.
I threw him
It's
over.
second down. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and the last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respect.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And complete, right side to Cook.
Come on, man.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Did you just change them?
Yeah, switch the play. You better pay attention. No, don't do that.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And Hill with it.
He didn't get it.
And now this is going to be
No,
close.
he didn't.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Welcome back live to Orlando.
I thought he was going a
As
different
we are
route.
just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Well, I guess nobody's scoring this game.
I could have kept the field, but I decided not to.
Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Wait, look, it's not letting me do it.
What are you talking
It's
about?
this button. You told me to click this.
To do what? To see your icon?
Yeah.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Looking deep for Julio.
Take that off,
Scary
man.
incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here now, Roberts. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down.
I thought you were going to pass
Able
it.
to get this one across the 35.
That's why I started running up.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up the first down with that run.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught, Kelce, left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city.
That's what
You said that was user? You didn't use that. I don't believe it.
Team excited about it. Think about free agents. Think about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
Come on, y'all, we need some viewers.
2 minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless.
Me, right here.
No, you're not, man.
It's touchdown, dude.
Who you're not?
Tyreek Hill. Where you at? Right there.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away.
Yes! I told you! I told you! I'm trying to catch him, though.
The corner was there on the coverage. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps.
Why did he catch
To
him?
run with him stride to stride.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I'm telling you! I gotta win! Can't let you score!
Moving the ball well early in the
if
drive,
no
but now
one
it's
scores?
4th down. 3 straight incompletions all of a sudden. Could be their
Does it ever
final
happen
play.
in the
And
NFL?
with that type of
They go to
pressure,
overtime,
how are they
dude.
going
What
to
you
handle
talking
it?
about,
What
man?
do you call in this situation? Personally, I got to get the ball to my
Learn
best
here.
player.
I know, right?
Educational.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's complete
No!
to Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting
Watch
this one
my
all
guy
the way
run!
down inside the
You saw
20.
him run down! I meant to press on this and then let go.
So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right?
God
Already have
pie.
what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Touchdown.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon.
Had to come up there.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last
Hey,
play because the drive
stop
has been
this.
strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Mahomes to throw. Caught left side. Hopkins.
You saw
They'll wind up losing 3.
Getting better.
And now it's 3rd
Don't
down.
underestimate
3rd and
me.
15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but
Come on,
he does
is that my
reach
ball?
the 5.
It's all I got the first down.
So offside's the call, and they
you gotta
understandably
get a
declined it.
touchdown.
And this is
I
why
don't
we're
think
seeing
so.
more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
To throw is Mahomes. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Getting
He'll
sweaty
get
over
to 2
here.
there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position
30
now
seconds
at
to
the
go.
3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes.
No!
And he's got it.
Drop it.
And this
I'm telling
won't be
you,
enough
I
to
can't
pick
let
up the
you
first.
score.
A gain of 2.
How you call timeout? It's not the select button. I don't even know if I call timeout, homie.
Touchdown saving tackle there.
That's how you do it. See how we press the
No, you
AFC
gotta
use the
it
first
should
of
be
their
this, but it's
timeouts
not.
as they'll stop the clock with
I don't
12
know.
seconds to go in the football game. Now
What
the
am I
NFC going to call the first of their 3
So
timeouts
why?
as
They
they'll
did?
stop the clock with
He saw
12
the guy,
seconds to go in the football game.
He was like,
Did you push something in there?
no, I was pressed the spring. I mean X.
So you probably called timeout.
This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Back to throw. Mahomes. Under pressure.
Just
Down
flew
he
just
goes.
flew over there.
I don't know how to call timeout.
Press this.
The 10. Now they get the
That's what I
timeout.
pushed, dude. It should be
It
that,
leads you to
right?
wonder, will they kick it here or risk running
I
another
ain't kicking
play
it.
and possibly
Let's
not
go.
getting down in time? We'll see.
We winning it.
Watch your hands.
You talking about I ain't kicking it? I'm setting up a play. Give me 5 wide outs, empty. Here we go, right here. Steelers go. I'm a G.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, and now comes a big test. 4th and goal. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete.
Did I intercept?
That was bad. That was bad play calling. That's
They
on
can't
me.
look up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result,
I was like,
possession
no.
switches hands.
I had to press circle 2 times. No, I clicked run.
You picked the run? Call timeout.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks
I
left.
know, Junior. It didn't do it for me, okay?
Yeah.
You better be going deep.
I am.
Why you ain't got no receivers out there?
Now Breeze. And that's going to be
Everybody
Everybody
incomplete.
was
Too
just
tough to
blocking
hold
it.
on
That was
to
a terrible
that.
play,
No,
man.
I meant to
And we
press
have free
circle.
football.
Get a play with a lot of
Here we go.
receivers out there if you're trying to go deep. You have one
This
receiver
is
out there.
exactly how it should end, going to overtime because neither one got an advantage
Junior,
today.
you got a whole thing. Heads or tails. Receive. I'm winning the game. You ain't gonna get the ball. To the house, to the house, to the house.
Nothing between these 2 teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll get back to the 16-yard
Dude,
line.
stop being so loud, man.
Mahomes in the AFC now with
Let's
a
go,
1st and
Mahomes.
10 at their own 16.
Oh, yeah, this touchdown. This touchdown.
They go
Game
back.
over.
Mahomes.
Game over.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Game
Khalil
over there.
Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th
Stop
sack of the
cheating with your
afternoon.
little back, man.
After the sack on 1st down.
Oh,
yes! Mahomes, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown.
Oh. That's some cheaters, pumpkin eaters.
Oh.
Go to bed.
No! You just trying to cheat so you can win.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And oh,
He
by the way,
cheated.
no
No,
one
I
got
didn't
hurt.
cheat, guys.
There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
That'll do it
I
for
won.
us for Charles
Look at
Davis.
that.
And all
Look at
our
that. I
hardworking
destroyed
crew.
you at everything.
I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA
But I
Sports. For
still
more,
won.
find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Alright, we'll do
So long,
2 more,
everybody.
guys.
Then go 2 more.
Is this 2. Finish game. I can't believe it.
Signing out, cheating,
No.
NFL Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game in exhibition.
Change the active film like we got lost. Stop, what you doing? Stop.
I like this song. What is this song called? Oh, I like this song. You want to play basketball?
No, let's go on and talk. We're going to go to bed.
You look like a little bit like me.
How you stop this broadcast?
I'll click it. Welcome back. Bye guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to broadcast settings. Bye y'all. Peace. Yeah.